Thousand Names and Thousand Stories, 198th name, Padmanabhaya Namaha. Once there was a sage named Divakar who devoted himself to worshipping Lord Vishnu daily. One day, as he engaged in his rituals, a small, beautiful boy appeared before him. Captivated by the boy's enchanting presence, the sage asked, "Will you stay with me always?" The boy replied, "If you wish for my company, you must agree to one condition. You must never get angry with me, no matter what I do. The moment you lose your temper, I shall leave you." The sage accepted the condition, and from that day onwards, the boy resided with him, playfully troubling him daily. He climbed on the sage, creating mischief and destroying the puja utensils repeatedly. The sage remained patient and tolerant. However, one day the boy put the saligrama, the sacred stones revered as the symbol of Lord Vishnu, into his mouth. Seeing this, the sage lost his temper and scolded him, saying, "I can no longer tolerate your mischief." In his frustration, he pushed the boy away. The boy replied, "You have broken the agreement we made, so I shall not stay here any longer. If you wish to see me again, seek me in Anantan forest." With that, the boy vanished. At that moment, the sage realized that this mischievous boy was none other than Lord Krishna. For days, sage Divakar roamed without food or sleep, searching for Anantan forest. He asked many people for directions, but no one could help him. Exhausted, he sat beneath a tree when he overheard a quarrel from a nearby hut. A husband was telling his wife, "If you continue to quarrel like this, I will leave you in the Anantan forest." The sage felt a surge of hope and approached the husband, who then directed him to the forest. With a longing to see Lord Krishna, sage Divakar traversed the challenging terrain of the forest barefoot until he finally reached his destination. Upon seeing the sage, Lord Krishna began to run away, and sage Divakar chased after him. The Lord vanished into a Madhuka Vriksha, that is Mahua tree, which suddenly broke and fell, transforming into the Lord reclining on Adisesha. The sage was granted a divine vision of the Lord, whose form extended for 8 miles. He worshipped the Lord's head at Tiruvallam, his body at Thiruvananthapuram, and his divine feet at Tirupadapuram in Kerala. Overwhelmed, the sage lamented, "I cannot worship your vast divine form. Please take a smaller form that I can venerate in its entirety." He then dropped his sacred stick, that is Dand, and implored Krishna to assume a form no larger than 3 times the length of his stick. The Lord obliged and manifested in the form that met the sage's request at Thiruvananthapuram. The Lord explained, "You have been worshipping me in 3 parts at 3 different locations, but now you will worship me in one place while perceiving my 3 parts through 3 separate doors in Thiruvananthapuram." The sage then witnessed a lotus emerging from the Lord's navel with 8 petals, and on one petal he saw the golden Meru mountain. Since the Lord at Thiruvananthapuram has a lotus, which is nothing but Padmam, emerging from his navel, that is Nabi, he is known as Padmanabha, the 198th name of Vishnu in Vishnu Sahasranama. By chanting Padmanabhaya Namah, let us invoke the blessings of Lord Padmanabha Swami of Thiruvananthapuram.